Well rising to you all. A wise one once said, "Those who were kind reward themselves, but the cruel do themselves harm." A very simple saying, is it not? However, our times today reveal that the illusion of doing harm brings just as much benefit as doing good. How is that? Why does it seem like every time we turn on the news, someone is getting away with doing evil? Someone is persecuting another without justice. People are hurting, and those who were wielding the hurt seem to live in comfort. People are poor and destitute, and the gap between the rich and poor seems to grow wider and wider. And the rich do whatever they feel is necessary to maintain their wealth, even though it's at the expense of other people. We find ourselves in a very interesting time. However, we must not be perplexed and forget the truth of our existence. And the truth of our existence reveals that the tool of karma will always have its way. See, the interesting thing about karma is it comes and reveals itself in a way that we never fully grasp its identity. In our human condition, we would prefer an eye for an eye, meaning if I hurt you in a certain way, you want to hurt me back in that exact same way so that I can feel your pain. See, we prefer the exact reflection of hurt that we have on ourselves to be extended to someone else. However, this is a model of our limited thinking, because karma operates on a sense of vibration, meaning that it does not look at the black and white of the situation itself and all of the mundane details and what time of day it happened and how many parties were involved. It simply checks the intention of those wielding the hurt. Meaning, if you mean to hurt from a place of malice, karma will pay back malice. But what form it manifests itself in, you may not realize that you are experiencing the recompense for your actions. On the other side, if we do good, we will experience dharma, but it will pay us in a way to where we may not fully grasp what we have done. And that's a part of the illusion of life. Some of us may say this is a bad thing, or it's a thing of negativity, or it may bring, us to fault. However, this is the beauty of the experience that we are having. Because yes, if we do bad, it will come back to us, and we have no idea how it will manifest itself. However, if we do good, infinite possibilities of good returning to us is what is open. Meaning, if you intended to smile and brighten up a person's day, you may not get a smile back. However, you might get off early from work. You may buy someone lunch. No one may buy you dinner. However, you might get a coupon in the mail for that thing that you wanted to buy. Now again, I'm giving very abstract and random proofs of how our existence works. But this is how we must be cognizant of our daily life. We must always be in the mindset of knowing that kindness will reward us, and doing bad deeds will always cause us harm. We must never go thinking that we can get away with something, because something is always watching. And this something is not always some God in the sky waiting to judge, or some third party who can see us from behind a curtain. The something that is always watching is us. Meaning that whatever we do, it is always imprinted upon our memory. and we will never, ever, ever forget. And because, again, this life that we live operates on our consciousness and our vibrations, when we do bad and imprint that upon our memory, we will have like a sonar or a resonating sphere within our thought processes that will always signal the hurt that we sent out. That memory of doing bad will always be vibrating within us. So it will always open us up to the possibility of exactly what we deserve. But oh, is there a good side? For doing good imprints the same memory as well. So when we do good things and imprint that upon our consciousness, a good vibration will always be with us. And when we send out that good vibration, we will attract it back. So this is why we must be kind and why we must do good. Because surely we all want good for ourselves. And if we do, we must be good in the world. So reflect upon that today and resist the urge to be petty. Resist the urge to look down upon someone else. Resist the urge to dislike someone just because you don't even know why. Accept the urge to do good, to feel good, and be good. For you will be rewarded. And that is a guarantee. Here is our affirmation. No harm shall befall you, my friend, for a divine presence attends your way and guards you into the all good. Loving kindness awaits you at every turn of life's road. Guidance is yours along the pathway of experience, and an infallible power protects you. God's own self is your only keeper. I proclaim this for you. This is your reminder to self. Blessings.